Mackenzie Art Gallery is Saskatchewan's oldest public art gallery. It's situated here at the edge of Wascana Park in Regina, where we share contemporary art, historical work, and our cultural story with the people of Regina and beyond. The Mackenzie is Saskatchewan's only encyclopedic museum, meaning that we show historical, modern, and contemporary art, although our focus is on living artists, on Saskatchewan art, and Indigenous art. We have usually at least 3 exhibitions on display, one of which is always dedicated to showcasing our permanent collection of art, and other ones that are showing either touring shows or exhibitions curated and created specifically here for our context in Saskatchewan.
We have 3 exhibitions currently on at the gallery. One is in the process of coming into the world, but the 3 that are currently on all reflect on themes of community and influence in different ways. The exhibition that has been on the longest, it's a year-long project titled Community Watch, I think does this wonderfully, reflects on these themes wonderfully.
Community Watch was co-curated by myself and curator Tak Pham and head curator Timothy Long here at the Mackenzie Art Gallery. We came together when we started thinking about the idea of community, and we looked at the collection and had conversations about community. What does it mean? How do we consistently redefine community? How does identity factor in? And how does our permanent collection reflect some of those ideas? The heartbeat of the exhibition is an artwork by artist Michael Belmore called Smolder. And it's a pile of stones that sits on the floor. The stones are inlaid with copper. The piece appears as though it's a real lit, warm fire. And students have gathered around that piece and talked about community and talked about our connections to one another. And for me as an educator, as a mom, that's been really beautiful to consider.
You know, this work makes us think of fires, makes us think of gathering around heat and sharing stories. And in some ways, that's really what the gallery wants to be, a kind of place where we gather and share stories and stay warm together. Our programming exists in person and online. So we do traditional programs like artist talks, workshops, school programs, but we also do more innovative things like digital skill building in online spaces.
The virtual school tours are a translation of our in-person school tours, specifically designed for the digital age to connect as many students in Saskatchewan with art as we possibly can.
The Ramey Modern and the Mackenzie Art Gallery are 2 of our province's largest institutions, and we've been working really hard over the last decades to engage students and teachers with the artwork that we house in our collections and in our exhibitions. We've developed a school tour that is projected into classrooms that involves images of artworks and a lot of information told through storytelling and through conversation about contemporary artists. And currently, our tour is focusing on the narratives and storytelling of contemporary First Nations artists in the province. So they'll stream into the classroom with a presentation that includes images of the artworks and guiding questions. There'll also be some time for art making, time for conversation, and also an opportunity to really dig into each artist, to look at the work that they've created and to examine that narrative really fully. But also the fact that we are able to have difficult conversations that combat stereotypes results in more respectful citizens and students who are able to think more critically about the information that they're consuming around this knowledge and contribute to healthier communities as a result.
It's important for youth of all ages to have access to art because it teaches creativity, critical problem-solving skills, to think for themselves and to understand other cultures, other ways of understanding this world. And so that's a very important skill that we can gift to the next generation.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on MaxTV Local, email us at max.local@sasktel.com.